Hi guys, today we're going to be looking at some countries that are bigger and smaller than you think. So let's start with Colombia. So Colombia here, it doesn't look like the largest thing in the world. It doesn't look like the biggest thing in the world. But if you check, oh look, 1.1 million square miles. I actually don't have that square miles of that kilometers. I just don't know. You just bring it here and look at it compared to Spain and Portugal, the Iberian Peninsula, I believe. And this is compared to the British Isles, Iceland. Just look at this. So, and this is compared to the United States. You can see it is very big. Colombia is a large country, so let's just leave it in Europe for now. Next is Peru. Peru, it looks fine, but as you can see, it's even bigger than Colombia. Look at this compared to Colombia. You can probably see from down here even. So it's compared to Algeria, British Isles. Look at it. Just look at that. Have you ever thought of Peru and would you put it like this and you ever thought it would go all the way down like this, like past France, past the United Kingdom, past everything? Similarly, we have Bolivia. Bolivia here, and we put it up here. Look at it compared to Quebec. Like they're pretty similar. I think Quebec goes a bit higher than this, but just look at that. Quebec and Bolivia are quite similar sizes if you don't count that. I really don't know the border up here. This is Nunavut, and this is like are these islands? Which one of these are part of Quebec? Or maybe none of them are even part of Quebec. I don't know. It's not important right now. Okay, let's go. Actually, let's save Indonesia. Let's go Nevada. So we can see here it says compared to a country Burkina Faso. If you're also wondering what this website is the true size of it's right in the top left corner, as you can see. It's not much of a secret. You can go in if you want, and you can do all this just as I'm doing. As you can see, this is compared to Greece. But really, compared to Burkina Faso, like if I ever thought, if you look on the map, like this is Nevada, this is Burkina Faso. They don't look similar, but really, they're very similar. If you just get Burkina Faso and see the size, I really don't know which number it is. Probably the smaller number is square miles, and the large and actually that makes a lot of sense. I can't believe I never even noticed that. Looks like here, so you can see it's very similar sizes. 270 square miles and 280 280,000 square miles. Not 270. I don't know why I said 270. Anyways, here is Syria. So anyways, this is like my number one contraction. This is compared to Iceland, yeah, and everything. So here we are. There we are. Good. Here's Nigeria as well. Nigeria, and Nigeria is actually quite a large. Oh no, Nigeria just left. Guess we're not doing Nigeria then. Let's just forget Nigeria ever was on this map. Instead, let's go to North Carolina. All these states, we have four more states here. And where's the country? Tajikistan. And as you can see, they do look very comparable. Also, there's a massive mess here. I wouldn't recommend you go check that out on Google Maps or Apple Maps or whatever maps you use. Or maybe even Bing Maps. Maybe you use Bing Maps. I don't know. So here's it. United Arab Emirates. Syria. Oh. Okay, well, this is convenient. Actually didn't plan this. Maybe this will really happen. I don't know. Is it? Just look at that. Look at all these comparable countries all plunked on each other. South Dakota and North Dakota are quite similar sizes, but South Dakota looks like it goes with Kyrgyzstan. Isn't that perfect? Look at this. It's not really that perfect, but Sudan used to be the largest country in Africa before South Sudan split. That's just a fun fact. Here's it in the Nordics. Here's it in Europe. He's in Greenland. He's in Canada. Just look how massive Sudan is, even without. Let's see how large the Sudan would be if it was still united. But I think I heard someone that they might unite again together. South Sudan isn't doing so well, but I'm not sure. Here we are. Just look at that. Isn't that great? Yeah, look at that. It's quite large, but it looks very uneven. I don't know how this works. Like, if it was one country, would it look like this? Anyways, if we just go back to Indonesia, largest archipelagic state in the world by area, and here is it compared to North Africa, United States, Canada, and Alaska, Greenland. Just look at it compared to Europe. It goes from Greenland to like Asian Russia. Just look at this. Oh my goodness. I guess we can put it in North Africa. Africa is massive, but it's right plunked on the equator. Most of it's actually north because this part right here, but yeah, great. Yeah, and this is very nice as we can see. What other country should we do? Let's do Thailand. Let's see how big Thailand is. And also, I'm not sure. There's no comparable countries with other countries. It's just states compared to other states. And no, I mean other countries. And see, as we can see, if we just go here, this looks very. You see, it goes down all the way here. It's probably a large river. But if we just use that cheaty river, we can go to Kazakhstan with the new Thai river in Russia. Doesn't that make sense? Actually, not cheaty anymore. Look at this here, huh? Huh? You thought I was faking this whole time? Look at this up here. I know this is probably the largest part of Russia. You know, let's get Russia. Let's get the big dog himself. Russia himself. Come on, Russia. Russia is the largest country. It's 6.6 million square miles. And just look at it, and you can just see, like, oh, look how satisfying this is. Oh, yo, I don't know, I'm making those sounds. But here's Russia, North Africa, still large. This is the largest country. This is basically this is half of Europe and a lot of, I don't know, maybe, how much of Asia really? I guess half of Asia, maybe a third of Asia, Russia is. I'm not even sure about half of Europe either. Anyways. Australia, and there. So, thank you guys for watching. Remember to subscribe and like the video before we go. Let's get to 450 subscribers. And yeah, bye.